I got my jumper wire right here, wrapped around there, wrapped around this. I can't hardly get down there. Let me see if I can get down there. Alright, I got it wrapped around there like that. And then it goes into the ratchet, and then it goes down to the other ratchet. And then it wraps around over there. But that jumper wire runs up from there up into here, and this is turned down so that it can't rain into it, because if it rains into there, it'll short all this out and make it not work right. But that comes up through here all the way up this post. It's up so high so that I can't touch it. I gotta jump to touch it. But it goes up through here into there, right out here. And this is our drip spot, so that if it rains, the water can run down to here and drip off right there, and it's not getting on my post and having a big old water line or something. I don't know. but this is bent down so that it can't rain into it. And I got a pipe right there with another ratchet pulling on that. I'll show y'all where that goes. And I got it wrapped around there with an L on the backside, so that if a bird happens to land on this, which would be kind of funny, not really, but bird lands on there, it won't fall back down on there because that was sliding everywhere. So I made sure to get that up real high so that the deer around here ain't running into it, and I ain't running into it, and the dogs ain't running into it. Oh, dog. And it goes to this tree right here. I got me a plastic pipe right there that it's on, so that it's not grounding out to these trees. Now, some of y'all may be like, hey, you can't be putting metal into trees, that's not cool. Well, guess what? Okay, we're already planning on getting rid of these trees. We're going to top them off right above there so that we don't have to do something else with the wire. And we want to get rid of these trees because during the winter it's shading the house, which makes it harder to heat it. And this wire comes down to over here, and it goes to this spool. This isn't really a spool. It's a one of those little insulators like what we was using on the corners over there. And that's one of those big giant spike nails with a washer on it. It goes into there. This wire wraps around here a bunch. The reason why we had to wrap it around there so much is because whenever we pulled on it down there with a ratchet, it was coming out of this pipe. But it comes out that pipe, goes right down there, and it's going right along the shadow of the tree right here. But it goes down right here, comes out over here, everything's off so I can touch everything and it's all right. And it goes right up into there. That's the hot wire. If you touch that wire while it's on, you're going to get zapped. This is an old Rubbermaid tub that we had, and it goes into there. Let me get in here where I can see. There we go. It goes right there, and this is the ground. The ground comes out right there, and the cable to plug it in comes out right there. But the reason why we chose these spots is because it's flat and it's up underneath the lid, and it's not like out over here or anything. So no water will get in here, hopefully. We're gonna strap this lid down on here too with a ratchet or something, so that if the dog goes under there and messes with it or something, she won't get into it and tear it all up. But it comes out right here, goes onto this. This is our ground. It goes into the ground. This is a 4-foot galvanized rod, and it's 2.5 foot in the ground. So it's well grounded out. All the dirt right here stays real nice and moist all the time. Just makes it an even better ground. Let me see. Let me think. All right, this is ran from right here up underneath there, and it goes right along here. I busted my pipe right here, my water pipe that goes to the house whenever I was digging this. I forgot that it was there. But it comes right down through here and into the meter box, up this pipe, into there. So, I'm gonna get my mess cleaned up because I made a pretty good sized mess doing all this. I got a lot of stuff out. And have my dad inspect all this, have him make sure it's all good and in working order. I made sure everything was well insulated, like on the trees and stuff, and in there, so that nothing can get to it. Nothing that I don't want getting zapped gets zapped, except for the birds. But I figure they'll learn. So I'm gonna get this mess cleaned up and see if this works. This is honestly the very first time that we are testing this box here, the fence charger. So hopefully this all works out. All right, so I got this plugged up and all hooked up and stuff, and he's checked everything, so he's about to turn it on over there. See if this starts ticking right here. Oh, y'all see those lights flashing? So let's go see if we're getting power down there. Wait, I can hear it coming from right there, just very faintly.
You hear it ticking?
Yeah, just kind of, but I don't know if it's down there.
Get in there and touch it, boy.
I ain't touching it, you touch it.
You gotta go pee?
No.
I heard it pop somewhere.
Yep.
It's jumping fire somewhere. I wonder if it's right here. Maybe right there. I hate to just call them over to it just to check it. I heard it pop again.
And again. Do you think it's the T-post? I don't think so.
I see it. I see it, boy.
Yep, it is the T-post.
No, it's jumping from that wire that's holding your ratchet over to the fence line.
Oh.
That fence probably hot when that happens. I don't know if they can see it on this camera or not. Did you see it?
Yep. So you want to fix that, or you want to just not worry about it?
You gotta fix that, boy. It's popping right there. We're gonna have to turn the fence off and bend that wire back so it ain't so close to that wire. Go turn your fence off. All right, you got it unplugged. Push that chain back. It's right here, boy. So better hurry, pigs are coming.
That's tough wire. If it jumps that, we got...
Now you're going to have to push it over further. Get a hold of it good and twist it around there. There you go.
Want me to do this one? No, I think this
Nah,
one.
that one's out far enough, it ain't gonna make it. All right, you ready to try it again?
Yep.
All right, get this gate shut and go turn stuff on.
It's on.
I don't hear no popping now, boy. I think you about got it. That was a good 2-inch gap, huh?
Yeah.
Inch and a half, 2-inch gap.
We'll watch Eugene. He might try to go in between the fence again.
He's about to get popped. He's about to get popped. Somebody gonna get popped. Oh, oh. Yep, he knows now. That didn't take long. It's funny, but it ain't funny, boy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know what to think. He said, holy cow. You gonna go over there and try it again? He thinks you did it to him.
Kinda. kind of did. But this is going to teach him that whenever we put him out there in the woods, that they can't touch that wire. He's going to do it again.
That's twice. How many is it gonna take you? They're used to being able to touch that fence, so it's gonna take them a minute to learn.
Yeah, they're usually always rubbing up against the fence, scratching themselves.
You won't have that problem no more.
Nope. I ain't gotta worry about them stretching my fence no more.
I believe it's gonna make you a good training pen, boy. It's got plenty of room. They got plenty of room. They can stay back away from that. They don't have to feel crowded too bad. Old Cletus, he's wondering what all the commotion's about. He said, what the heck's going on out here? Go on and get you some, Cletus. Yeah, get your big drink, wet your nose, then go test it out. That's a 20-mile fence charger. It ought to be hitting pretty hot. It's only got one connection between it and where it's coming from, where it's tied in. So it ought to be hitting pretty hot. Well, looks like you did a good job, boy. Feel better now?
Yeah.
Feels good when you get something done, don't it?
Yep. And it works.
Yep.
He's still trying to figure it out. Is this hot?
Shouldn't be.
No, I saw you touch it.
Shouldn't be hot at all.
Touch all of it, didn't
Unless you reach in there and touch that other
it?
one.
Touching that other
I'll
one.
give you $5 if you grab it.
It ain't worth $5.
That'd make you some good video content, boy.
No, it ain't worth the content either.
You could make you a whole video out of electric fence experiments gone wrong. You can touch it with your tongue. Sounds like a good idea. You can touch it.
If I don't want to taste anything for a
You
month,
can touch your butt to it.
don't think I want to do that either.
You can pee on it.
No.
I always heard that was a bad idea. Do it for the content.
It ain't worth the content. I ain't that worried about no clout.
Nah, I don't want you touching it.
Well, then I'm gonna touch it. All right, so as y'all know, this wire runs all the way down to here. It's not on right now, but I still ain't gonna touch it because I don't trust it. I got a thing with electricity, but that thing comes right down through there, down this pipe, down to here. I know I already explained this, but I'm telling you again. It goes to that ratchet. Let me get in here. This ratchet is metal, and so is that. That is my chain to lock the gate. That's where it was jumping to over here to this little wire right there. I'm glad that I knew that if I drop this and I come back and I pick it up, I'm gonna get electrocuted. It pays to pay attention, especially in situations like this. You're just a good dog, ain't you? You're just a good dog, ain't you? You're just a good dog. Come on. You're just a good dog. Come on. Come on. You like your stick? Is it a good stick? Come on. Come on. Come on. She loves the water. You let her get in it, she don't want to hardly leave. She'll come in and out, but she don't ever want to leave. She got a big old smile on her face. Come on. He's a good dog. So he's put up. Here's the kind of dirt that I'm talking about. Go up here where he hasn't used the bathroom or anything. It's that real good worm dirt. It obviously grows trees, as you can tell. So my #1 plan is get all that, well, for this summer. One of my biggest plans is going to be to get that over there, all that real thick stuff over there. You can kind of see looking like this, and then everywhere, anywhere I want, I can come in here. Boom, fruit tree. Boom, fruit tree. Boom, fruit tree. Fruit trees everywhere I want. I don't care where I put them, as long as I get a bunch of fruit trees back here. And down there in the nursery, I can start making my own fruit trees. I can come back here whenever it's pruning season, take a bunch of clippings, hundreds of clippings. I only need to buy one of each tree of whatever I want. And I can make my own trees, sell my own trees, and whatever I want with my own trees. They'll be my trees. And my biggest plan is turn this into a food forest. The main point of this YouTube channel is mainly because I got bored one day and I was like, I like talking a lot. Let's put what I'm doing out there and show everybody just what exactly it is that I'm doing and tell them why I'm wanting to do it. I'm dedicated to this. It's what I want. It's what I've wanted for the past 3 or 4 years. Just about most of the money that I've gotten, this whole Corona stuff, has gone into this farm, and I'm not complaining. It's a good thing. I wanted it to go into this farm. I wanted it to go into there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have put it into there. I would have spent it on stupid stuff. Sneakers and car stuff and whatever else other kind of regular teenagers. But I ain't your regular teenager at all. What other teenager do you know that has a pig named Beans who likes to live in the woods and smacks like that? Go ahead. I'm being serious. Tell me, because I need friends. Now, this is what I want to do. I'm where I want to be, surrounded by the people that I love and that I know love me. That's what I want. I got just about it all. The only thing that I could ask more for is to have my truck, and that's about it. My other truck, my black truck. It's a Chevy. And the motor that's here in this Suburban is what's going to go in there. That's a small block 350, I'm pretty sure. But whew, I got a lot planned. And today was such a successful day. I got so much done. It wasn't that much, but it was such a big deal, is the thing. And I gotta go plug this fence back up. I can't forget to do that. Otherwise I won't have it up tomorrow. They'll think, oh, it only shot you on Thursdays. But I need to put these up too. I'm finished cleaning up my mess that I made, because I just got more stuff back out. Sometimes I just like to take a minute and just realize just where exactly I'm at. It's really a beautiful place out here. I'm taking baby steps. Because I'm a baby and that's easy for me. But I'll actually see y'all later on this one. I'm gonna go in here and talk to my grandma and grandpa. And I'll see y'all on the next one.